In this video, you're going to learn how to create a Google form from scratch. So let's get started. You have to choose the web browser you're going to use for this. If you have Google Chrome, most of the time Google Chrome works the best and it doesn't give any problems. Sometimes you're going to have Microsoft Edge. Also, this one works very well. I'm going to use Google Chrome. So I'll just open my browser here. You have to make sure that you are logged in with your Google account. If you are not, all you have to do is just click on the login button or sign in that button that's going to appear here. Then you can just add an account. From there, you can log in with the account that you're going to use, or log in with the account that I'm going to use myself here, and just click on next. When you are logged in with your Google account, you can just click on these three dots and you're going to see all the apps that are connected or that comes with your Google account down here. But what you should be looking for is Google Forms. It's going to be down at the bottom here, so you have to scroll down here in the list of these options. You're going to see Forms. You click on that. This is one way to access Google Forms. The second way to access Google Forms is you just typing forms.google.com in the address bar, then you press enter. This is also going to take you to Google Forms. You can choose to use the templates that are here, and you have a lot more of these. When you click on template gallery, you're going to see even more templates that are there for you to use. We're not going to use any of the templates. We're going to go with the blank form option because we want to create a form from scratch. So when you click there, it's going to take you to this page where you can now start designing how your form is going to look like. First things, you have to give it a name. You have to title it. But also, a form should have a description, so give it a description. After that, down here you have this option here to enter your first question. I'm going to enter my first question. What is your name? Also come here, you can choose what type of a question it is. If it's a multiple choice question, if it's a paragraph answer question, or maybe short answer question. But in our case, because the user is going to have to type in their name, it's going to be the short answer question. Also, you can decide if you want this question to be a required one or not. Right now, it's not a required one. So when someone comes here, if they don't want, they cannot enter any answer here. The form is still going to be submitted, but will not know where it's coming from. So if you want to get the answer or the name for this one, you have to turn on the require option like that. This simply means that the user has to enter the name for the form to be submitted. Otherwise, the form is not going to be submitted. It's not going to be possible for the user to submit the form without entering the name, without answering this first question here. To add another question, you're going to see the plus icon here, the add question. When you click on that, it's going to give you the ability to add another question. So here you're going to add the second question. Also, you can decide if this is going to receive a short answer or a paragraph answer. Let's put it a short answer. It's still a short answer because it's just a one line email address. And also here I can choose if I want this to be a required one. In my case, I do want it to be required. To add another question, click on the plus icon, enter your question. My third question is, have you subscribed to Creative Ink Academy? We're going to choose the type of a question it is. In our case, I just want it to be a multiple choice. So I'll select this one and I'm going to enter my choices here. The first one is going to be yes, and the second one is going to be no, just like that. Add one more question, and this is going to be paragraph question. So choose paragraph as the answer type for this question, and it's also going to be required. Here we can also do preview our form, how it's going to look like in the eyes of our viewers. On top here we have the preview button, so we can preview how the form is going to look like. Okay, here it's saying it's going to auto save all the works we've done in Google Form. Everything, the changes we've made, they're going to be auto saved. That's a good thing. So this is how our form is going to look like in here. But now this is not the end. Here you can also customize the look and the feel of this form. On top here you have the customize theme. When you click there, it's going to open this panel here where you can see different things you can customize. You can customize the fonts, the sizes. You can also customize the header here. You can upload the image to your header, and also you can choose the colors. The color that is selected by default is this purple color, the one you're seeing right now. You're seeing all these colors here. That's because this is the one that by default selected, but you can choose different colors here. Top here, let's preview this one more time. All right, we have a form and a beautiful header on top, just like that. So as you can see, the image on top has changed. The background color here has changed. So if we choose to use this one, this is the color that's going to be seen in the preview. So that's the color that we have here. The background color here also we used something different. Let's use this one. When we do that, we can just click on the preview to see the background color changing. Just like that, you can keep on changing these colors to the colors of your choice. Everything in Google Forms is customizable. When you're done designing a form, you have to send it to the people who are going to answer the questions in the form. So for that, you have to click on the send button. When you click on the send, it's going to take you to this page where you can send this form via email, which means you can enter the email addresses of the people you want to send this email to. But you can also send this as a link. When you come here, you have this link. This link, you can just copy it, then you can send it to them, maybe through WhatsApp or messages or through the comments. Google Form gives you the ability to shorten this link. When you click there, this link is now shortened. Then you can also embed it into your website. You can share this via Facebook, also via Twitter or X now. Now that we're done designing this, let's fill this form and test it if it's working. I'm going to click on send to copy the link, which is this one. We'll just paste my address in the address bar like that. Because it's public, I can see it from here. When we answer all the questions, we can just click on submit, and this form is going to be submitted, and we're going to see that the response has been recorded. Now let's check if that's true. When you come to this our web browser here, we can click on responses. Before clicking on it, you're going to see that we have one response, which is very good. This is a simple overview of all the answers that are going to be sent to you. And here you can see that George has responded. Here you see all the responses from the people who responded to this form. They are all going to show here. The good thing about this entire response area is you can link these answers to the Google Sheets. And down here you can see that it sends the responses to a spreadsheet. This can be helpful to see all the answers in one place. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.